era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the second-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Buckeyes will kick it away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Hurricanes offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today. How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
That completion makes it second and short. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Beck. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Catch made on the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught, second down now. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw. It's Beck. Looking right. This one caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Coming up, fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And with that miss, no change in the score. So Ohio State's offense gets their first crack now. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I don't know the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
With the catch, it's Tate. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
And just like that, this offense is out of the gate. What a way to get this game started. Obviously, they have a premier receiver, found a one-on-one matchup, and in the first play of the game, they take advantage of it.
First down and 10 now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Throws to the tight end. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. QB decides to keep it here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to score with a run to the right. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second and goal. Now it's third and goal for the offense.
Now a crucial third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. They pressure him and get him. A loss back to the 7-yard line.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback. It comes up with a big sack for the D.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 24-yard attempt. Should be automatic. Knocks that one right down the middle. There's a flag down. If it's on the defense, wouldn't be enough for first-down yards. I figure they'll take the 3 points. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quickly behind the 6 here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Beck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. Oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. You could say not recently. They've had some pretty good players, but you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to chuck it again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the 1st down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Caught over the middle. It's Joseph. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there. 1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? To throw, it's Beck. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Got to do something here on third down to get back in range. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Sacked, dropped at the 3. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Throwing the football here on third down and short. How about the defense? They were not fooled at all. Before the quarterback had a chance to read any coverage at all, he's on his back because of that pressure.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Miami!
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Quick completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And that defense has to feel like it just played about as close to a perfect first half as it can play. And who am I to argue? I mean, check out that scoreboard. Bone-crushing hits and an airtight secondary. Feels like they have 12, 13 dudes out there against that offense, which needs a real pick-me-up and fast. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, it's a big stop here by this defense. Tie game, just getting into the second half, make some good adjustments, good awareness there on that 3rd down play, and now it sets up a 4th down.
The Buckeyes will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And he's brought down immediately. No fair catch there, but that might have been the smarter play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this. You can catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. To throw, it's back. That's reeled in. It's Joseph. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He knocks it through with confidence.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
After the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Great call here by the defensive coordinator, sending that linebacker on the blitz, and it works out for the sack. And tell you, Miami linebacker play over the years, I would put up there with anybody in the country.
So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Sayan. Nice grab. It's Jackson. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards, didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. To be brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, the quarterback looks so confident there with this throw. Good job up front with the offensive line protecting on a pivotal third down. And anytime you're trailing in a game, you want to be able to convert. So good job by this offense.
The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. Grab behind the line. It's Smith.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. That's a design quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Coming up to try a field goal from here. It will be 62 yards. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Boy, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick pass, the catch is made. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Marathon drive, the 11th play, and they face a 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for the offense. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. On the ground, it's Donaldson. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Now they'll run it on the toss. Touchdown, Ohio State. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Ohio State 14, Miami 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. And they'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. First down, they'll keep the drive going to the 37. Well, finally some room to run for this back. The defense had done a good job for containing him until that play.
Well, they've done a really good job up to this point, Chris, of containing him. He finally does get out, but I think it's an example of why you don't give up on the running game. Even when you're not necessarily coming up with big carries, you're just kind of body blowing this defense, and eventually, bang, you're able to hit a big one here when it really matters.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your 1 timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to throw. It's Beck. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he's got it down there inside the 35. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. First down, looking to throw the football. Tries to get it to the running back. Nice throw, caught for a completion. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw it again. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They have taken the lead with time running down.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
Now an important PAT to stretch the lead to a field goal. And the kick is good. A 3-point game now in the fourth quarter. It's all for the defense. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Quick throw to the left. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. As the first down is still going. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Now the offense here needs some big plays to give the kicker a chance here. The clock is a factor. To the air, it's Sayan. He's wide open. Look out. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. What a catch and run by the junior. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Just flings it out of bounds and the pass rush closing in. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least. 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.